I've not done a room tour in a long time, and I think with all the changes I've made recently, it's about time I did one. So, here we go. You can tell it's my room from the logo. Will it let us in? Magic. Ooh. Alright guys, so this is the room. Recently updated a few things. And I'm not sure if I've done a room tour this year, you know, so I thought I'd do one for you. So here is the room as you enter. Got my big sign on the right. Desk is on the right hand side of the room. And here I have my trusty stepladder because I'm a short bugger and I can't reach the top shelf without it. I have my diorama laid there. And my first of two boxes. All these boxes are all chock-a-block and contain action figures. This one's the most recent box, it's still ongoing, but all these boxes down here, all are full to the brim. There's some more dioramas there. Everyone always asks me what I do with like my accessory bits, you know, when it comes to accessories with figures. And this is my ginormous accessories box. And I have two of these. So I have this one here, which holds the majority. And if I spin round to this side of the room, here's my desk. And then here is my office chair. And my awesome stack of shelves. Now, what I use these for. So in the top one, it's full of heads and hands of all the figures that can be interchangeable. So I've got all sorts of heads and hands. Second drawer is all the effects pieces. So anytime we get a new effects piece, I throw it in here for photography and stuff. Next drawer is all accessories that I've taken from figures over the last sort of year or so. They no longer fit in the big case, so I now fit them in here, but we're starting to run out of room in here as well. So I'm probably going to have to take over the bottom drawer very soon. But for now, the bottom drawer actually contains all the horror figures I don't have on display. Over on this side, this bottom drawer is all my Star Wars figures that I'm not displaying. All my Lego minifigures, and a bike apparently, but all my Lego minifigures are in there. Just some random Star Wars 3.75 inch and other random pieces. Top drawer, these are all figures that still need to be reviewed. If I spin you guys round, top shelf over here, I have all my 12-inch figures, statues, and anything that just doesn't fit anywhere else, just gets bunged on that shelf. My big Kylo Ren lightsaber, I love that thing. Then on the next two shelves is all my Neca horror figures. So all my horror figures sit nicely on here. This used to be full, if you guys remember, I used to have all three shelves all the way around, just stacked full of figures. But I recently changed it over the last 6 months or so. Well, probably the last 2 months or so. And I decided to strip it back a little bit. I've left the top shelf completely empty all the way around, more or less. And that's going to be for new figures. As you can see, the other shelves are pretty full. I have a little bit of room in the corner to fill in. But yeah, pretty chock-a-block all the way around. And then the top shelf is now free for all new figures that come out. So this side of the room is all like my other stuff, so like Marvel Legends, Power Rangers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Ghostbusters, anything that like I want to display basically, you know, action figure wise. And then over here is where all my Star Wars collection is, and I moved that to here because it is the biggest of my collections. I do have a lot of Marvel stuff, but Star Wars is still the majority of my collection. And as you can see on the top here, I've got my Ewok Village. I've got all my Jawa stuff, the Jawa Sandcrawler, some figures here. A lot of the riders and stuff like that. Some creatures. Some droids. My lightsaber. The dropship from Disney Parks is in that little cubbyhole there. Galactic Snacking Grogu there. Some, you know, BB9, R2-D2. The mouse droid. I've got my Ewok with the little vintage Ewok cup, thanks to The Girl Strikes Back. for sending me it. And I've got my little Clones and Empire kind of display over there in that little corner. It's covered up now by these units. And then we've got the Emperor's Throne room there. Need to tidy this floor a little bit. After these are all stuff that still needs to be reviewed. I've got some Christmas mystery minis, the Christmas calendar, so they'll be obviously gone in the next month. And then I've still got to review the Batmobile and the Batcave together. And then I have a bunch of Disney Park stuff, including the Droid Factory and Toy Story's Slinky Dog Dash. So plenty of stuff still to come on this channel, guys, which is exciting. And like I say, all these boxes are just filled with figures. I even have a box under my desk. I've got so many figures. So it is Disney Plus Day. I am currently sat here waiting for all the announcements to drop in. We should be getting a trailer for Obi-Wan Kenobi at some point today. Exciting times. And we're also waiting on other sort of stuff to drop. And waiting on toy news. I think we might get some new Star Wars toy news this next Wednesday. Because next Wednesday is Wookiee Life Day. And I'm going to be celebrating it here on the channel. As it is basically Star Wars Christmas. And yeah, Life Day, it's got a good meaning behind it, so I'm going to celebrate it here on the channel and do a video. I've got some stuff coming just for that. But we're meant to be getting a Christmas Wookiee figure this year, or that's the rumour at least. Do you remember when Lego made one and it was like the Yeti Wookiee, and it was like all white with like a multicoloured bandoila? I think we're getting that in 6-inch Black Series, I think. That's what the rumour mill is saying. I've got no official knowledge or anything. This is what the rumour mill is saying. So if that's true, then what better day to launch that product than on Life Day? However, it does seem that Disney Parks and DisneyStore.com will be dropping some of the new Black Series from the parks. You know, the Galaxy's Edge packs that got announced. I believe though, or at least one of them is dropping on the DisneyStore.com website next Wednesday. It was shown on yakface.com. They put up an official like image that was taken from like the website or one of their like marketing things, and it looks like an official Disney store still. So I'm staying tuned for that as well and seeing what stuff comes out of that, because I will be getting that. You know, I will be grabbing those packs straight away. So stay tuned for the channel today. It is Disney Plus Day, and hopefully we will be getting some Obi-Wan Kenobi news. We'll get some new Marvel news. Maybe some Ahsoka news, that would be awesome. Some Darth Vader news. Looking forward to seeing what comes out, and I'll probably do either a roundup talking about it, or maybe even a reaction or two. Let us know what you want to see. Do you want to see some reactions? Let us know in the comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. As always, I'm your host, Soupsor, and I'll see you in the next video. But until then, may the Force be with you. Bye!